Either we win or we win. Same page, bro. I'm starting an account flip on fucking either Wednesday or Friday. So same page with you, my brother. All right, let me move all this shit around, then we'll get started here, y'all. Oh no, that music was playing. My fucking stream is gonna get fucking copywritten. My bad, Joe. That's on me. I'll take that. Everybody in VIP, come join. I just sent the link. Come in, motherfucker. Good, bro. Had a good workout, pumping and ready to trade with y'all. Yeah, let's get it. I'm trying to just open up the chat real quick and then we'll get started. You guys see what is on my screen, bro. This is what we're taking today. All right. No explanation needed. I'll definitely give it, but this is 1,000% what we're taking today. US 30 buys. If we end up selling off from this point with newfound structure, I might take it, but I really just want to buy today. All right. Pop out chat. All right, cool. All right, what's up, YouTube? I can see you guys now. How y'all doing? I'm gonna put up a poll because I got a poll on Instagram, Discord, and now here. What size account? We're 1-1. 50K account got flipped to 57K in let's probably 8 or 9 weeks now. $500 account blew that shit, and so now this is round number 3. I'm excited to see what you guys want me to flip for sure. Don't be fucking shaking your head over there, bro. You know what time it is? The fuck? All right, 1K. I'm always watching, bro. I got all y'all up on just a big ass screen so I can see everybody all the time. Make sure there's no sneak dissing in this bitch. All right, start poll. Make sure you guys enter the poll. So as far as we go, we got session open in about 10 minutes here. Your TP is the first green line. No, my TP is going to be wherever TP is at. First green line is where we can protect our position now, you know? Appreciate all 29 of you guys showing up. Yeah, so we got like an hour till session, bro. So let's just get into it real quick. Same exact thing as we has been since like I think the 16th of last month, 12th or 16th, something like that. Yeah, we're just continuously having a very tough time flipping into higher time frame bullish momentum. We've been holding at this structure point for a whole fucking month, but it's over now. You know, more so over. I mean, I definitely want to see a further break above this ultimate out here since we had a huge, and I'll kind of break this down for newer people. The market can only move in 2 directions, bro. We're either gonna have an impulsive leg or a retracement phase. Impulsive leg or a retracement phase. That's all the market does. We have consolidating periods where the market is moving sideways, but it's still either within the impulsive leg or the retracement phase, period. That is the only way the market can run. And so, you know, regardless of all this chop, we've pushed down, we've pushed back a whole 100% retracement, and honestly thought the market was gonna fucking dump from this point, but it didn't. I'm also gonna mute all of you guys and not allow you to unmute. So if you guys want to mute, just raise your hand and shit. But now that we're finally starting to, even when we came up here, and I know this is chop. Once we get to lower time frames, it won't be like this. But even when we came back up to here, I'm like, man, we are about to dump, especially at this 100% retracement, and onwards and upwards we go. I mean, we're continuing higher. So damn near all bets are off. Like I said, I really want to see a good break above these highs. But even now, I'm really fucking bullish for the rest of this week and simply just expect price to go from this 4-hour support at least up to this 4-hour resistance. And then from that point, we'll kind of decide what to do. You know, so let's go down a 5-minute time frame and see how we can participate. The reason why I said I'm not really looking at shit else, bro, there's documentation behind this entire trade. It is a very high probability setup, and as long as it doesn't break before session open, like I'm definitely going to take the BNB setup. If you don't know, you're definitely not one of my students. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, bro? So first confluence, higher time frames are definitely flipping bullish. Fucking finally. Second confluence, as far as 4-hour support resistance, we've already came up to it and reacted multiple times and are continuing higher. But my most favorite confluence is previous session highs and lows, bro. Look at this mean graph. So we've created London highs, and then once we came back up to revisit these London highs, as soon as we came and broke those highs, all seller stop losses got violated. We got an opposite end reaction right away. And now if we were to re-break back above these highs with confluence higher time frames, having volume on our side during session open, I mean, all day long I'm taking this trade. So this is by far my highest probability setup I want to take today. Now going into NAS right quick, since we got like 7 minutes before session opens, we're just sitting directly in a major fucking resistance. US 32, but we've already broken above. We're continuing to show bullish momentum. As far as NAS goes, I'm gonna give it a day to see what it wants to do at this 4-hour resistance before we do some type of move. But it's same shit. I mean, we've broken above London highs here. We created London highs here. Once we came back up to violate those highs, we got an opposite end reaction. That's why you see that big wick. But we kind of already got the bread and butter setup once we broke back above those highs here. And then, I mean, kind of same thing like US 30 been consolidating sideways. So hopefully volume kind of picks shit up and we can get to business, bro. I'm trying to make some fucking money. All right, let me grab some water real quick. We got 5 minutes of session open and then we'll get into it. Make sure you guys answer the poll, bro. Whether you're in Discord or YouTube, the next flip I do is deciding on whatever the hell you guys pick. So let me know. I'll be right back. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I said I jumped too fast. Anyone trade on Top Step? Their platform seems to be down. Sheesh, wouldn't be the first fucking time, bro. Morning, afternoon, what's going on? What's good, brother? What's up, y'all? All right, so the same thing. I'll put NAS on the left-hand side just so we can look and see what's going on, and then US 30 on right-hand side, but this is the move, bro. Either we win or we win with this setup here. I'm fluffing you guys too much, so don't be fucking max leveraging on your account, bro, because it's a good setup. We're risking what we risk. I can't find my other phone for the life of me. I've been looking for it for the past, like, fucking 20 minutes. I don't know if I left it in my other car or... We'll be trading off of one phone today. License, insurance, acceleration base. Yeah, also, anybody here, bro? Does anybody here live in Florida? Put a 1 in the chat, whether it's Discord chat or YouTube chat. Let me know. What's up? I forgot to press live on Instagram, so we just now went live on Instagram. Is anybody in Florida? Yes, Jaime's in Florida. Jaime, it's gonna be I don't know if you want to take people to this event, bro, I wouldn't take your kids and your wife and shit, you know. Not on no wish. It's gonna be a whole bunch of fucking kids, bro. You know, it's not a crowd for you older people for sure. It's gonna be a lot of kids, bro. But fast cars, there's gonna be a lot of traders there, tons of fun. We're doing giveaways, we're doing you know, we all speak on stage, so you guys can ask us questions and shit. We'll do a meet and greet and all the fun shit. But for my grown-ups in the crowd, the John Pauls, it's probably Hugo's crowd. He's probably good. Jaime, this is not. I mean, come out and see me, bro. Come enjoy yourself and shit. It's just gonna be a very interesting crowd for sure. A whole bunch of YNs, you know. Whole bunch of fucking YNs, bro. Yo, E, I think you should go with 2K. Everyone should be able to afford 2K when they're serious. This is just a me flipping challenge. Yeah, it's just a me flipping challenge. I'm going to be creating a whole video series on it so I can post every day on Instagram. You know, we're posting every day on YouTube, but it's going to be shorts. You know, I don't got time to do full vlogs and shit every day, bro. It's a bit too much. But this is just for you guys to watch me flip an account. That's why I would assume everybody just going to want me to do the smaller account. But, I mean, let me know, bro. It don't matter to me. Let's run it. What is the poll looking like so far, by the way? 500. That's what I thought. 56. 56. Oh, there's only 16 of you guys voting though. Make sure you guys fucking vote on the poll, please. Today's Monday. We might do a challenge giveaway, a little 5, 10, 10K challenge account giveaway today. But I know damn sure if you didn't vote in this fucking poll, you won't be a part of it. So just putting that out there. It's all love though. Love you all. 400 per risk. Make sure you guys get ready. It's gonna be a 30-point stop loss today, and this is it, bro. Do I want to get you guys in a bit sooner down here? I mean, yeah, I want to get in earlier too, but we're not gonna get shaked out here. We're just gonna wait for highs. ATR is so short right now that honestly, a 30-point stop loss is clean. You know what I'm saying? Like we're definitely good here. Oh shit! It's what's up, Bianca? Good to see you in here. If that's the right one from Panda and shit, it's awesome. Good to see you in here. It's only been oh my god. Let's just say 2013. I left school. So I'm probably like 2014. Holy shit. Time flies. That's incredible. All right, we got 1 minute till session opener, y'all. So get ready. Wow, what a dump. And don't worry. I mean, if we continuously just bleed like this, bro, this is now what our first, second, third, fourth time tapping into this trend line. I will get us in sooner. So I mean, I'm already not trying to get in a whole 70 points away from entry. So let's see. Hopefully we can sweep these lows, sitting pretty much right here, and then I'll get a sooner entry. So y'all better pay attention. Market open here in 10 seconds. Okay, we just swept lows. Are we gonna continue onwards, or are we gonna start pushing now? Yeah, it's grabbing me, and I love that. I think we're about to get a little buzz here, y'all. And then if this first one fails, we'll just go ahead and get a second entry at highs. My main raise no. It's gonna be like 727. Okay. This will be it right here. We'll go ahead and take this very very minor break above these highs, and if it fails, it's all good. As far as the sell off, I'm not interested in sales at all, bro. Because even so, like look what we got down here as far as liquidity goes. We got these lows that we just grabbed. Price looks like it's going to continue lower, so sellers are in control. But never catch me selling at London lows. You know, there's just an area of extreme liquidity, so we expect opposite end reaction. We're just unfortunately sitting on our hands here, bro. Wow, and then look at Nas. Nas never even came to break. Like, if we could have swept some type of highs here and then start to break below these lows, cool. But since the first low that was violated is low, it's not with trend. I mean, I just kind of chilling, bro. But if we get newfound structure here, we're starting to have some type of bias here. Potentially we get that third trend line tap, and then we'll take a break below lows. God damn, US 30. So we just broke London lows here, too. It's just fucking melting. Then go with 800 or flip $777. It will be more viral, but 8 is money number. What are you talking about, bro? Because I understand you'll be trading other accounts as well at the same time, so no waste of time. Nah, all I'm trading is this is the flip account and the trade locker account. I'm chilling on my big account for a bit. Potentially that's not fully the truth, but I'm chilling on my account a bit. Yeah, so Honestly, US 30 here, I expected the same fucking thing that we got going on here. Just a simple violation of lows and then continue higher. But god damn, bro. That's a candle that we're not a part of. 90 fucking points in 5 minutes. Just be patient here. Morning, where's the poll? It's on Discord, Christy, or it's in the YouTube chat, fam. I think you should go to the Discord chat and vote for me right quick. Currently, as it stands, we're sitting at, let me see. It just in ZenLab VIP access because I fucked up and put it in the wrong place. Oh, we only have 36 votes so far. 19 of you guys say 500. Yeah, it's gonna be 500. I'll decide after this. Like if we're blown out at the end of this session, I won't even let it go for the extra 21 hours. Because Instagram $500 poll is destroying all the other ones too. So same shit, bro. Wow. Shout out to US 30, man. Won't be getting into these shorts here, obviously. It would have to be with Naz once you get newfound structure. What's up, Saba? How you doing, fam? Yeah, so anyways, back to the meetup. It's going to be in Orlando. It's going to be at a Sky Bar where there's going to be free mimosas, giveaways, food, and a whole bunch of jiggy motherfuckers. So make sure you guys come out if you can. It'll be very fun. Hi, Meg, come out. Again, just don't bring your kids. We'll have security, but like, not for you. you know? I'm my own damn security. They asked if we need security. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking a goddamn monster. I don't go anywhere without being strapped. But I just like, it's not for you, bro. And risk $50 per trip. Yeah, I'm going to start a live with $500 soon. Yeah, for sure. Cool, bro. Wow. No respect to London lows at all. We're 75 points away from London lows. That's all me, man. It's just sending it. Golly. What's up, Sky? How you doing, bro? Good to see you here, too. Chucky got his eyes closed. He's always sleeping in here, bro. He's just waiting for a buy or sell and just... That's it. All right, we're coming down to this third reaction here. If we can get some type of base, bro. Some type of support to mark up here. We'll take the continuation, but we're not about to chase the end of this move. No way in hell. God. Are we going to stop here anytime soon? Took those US 30 shorts. Yeah, no way in hell, bro. No way in hell I would have taken the first break. And then also no way in hell I'm taking at London lows. My least, if I had to, well, both questions. What is my most profitable setup? It's a violation of these lows or highs, and then the re-break, kind of same shit that's happening right now. And then what's my least profitable setup? Is this right here. Once we break above previous session highs, taking these buys right here, even if we have confluence higher time frames, this is fucking by far my lowest probability setup. And so I just don't take, even though we're just sending it here. I mean, we're starting to get a reaction here, but it ain't with us, player. OG Fresh in here is kind of crazy. What's up, bro? I feel like I haven't seen you in like 2 years. You pop in every once in a while, though, and say what's up, so it's all cool. Wow, watch us close above this trend line for that third tap. And it's kind of tough about this area, to keep it a buck with you guys, is, let's say we were to take a break below these lows, let's just play it all out in our heads here. Well, where are we at? We're at London lows. We simply just expect the opposite end reaction once we start to violate these highs and lows, so it's just a fucked up spot to take. As far as US 30 goes, though, we just violated the hell out of London lows, and we're starting to push higher, kind of showing that potentially buyers are still within control. But if we start to re-break back below these lows, now we have confirmation. We'll go ahead and we'll kill off that bullish bias and just take shorts lower. But we still got like two and a half full minutes before this candle closes. So y'all just wait on it, bro. We got a long time. Trying to hop on a quick call soon, later today or whenever you free next couple days. Let me know best time for Aquazen. Yeah, I got you, bro. Bro, if you think you can ever get me on a call on the same fucking day for 2 hours? Crazy, fam. That's crazy. Yeah, but anytime that link you got, fam, to when you signed up and such, go to that link, schedule with me, and then you're good. But I got open schedule, bro. Mentorship is shut down. I think John Paul was right. John Paul was the last person. I just so y'all are free. Like I have zero one on ones, fam. Whatever it's got to have a full open schedule in there. I'm completely done with it. I was just tired of people coming into mentorship and gambling, bro. Hugo's probably what ruined it for everybody, bro. He fucking gambles too much. I'm like, man, like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm just messing with you, bro. Always with no shirt. Emmett, appreciate you, brother. Much love, my brother. Much love. All right, cool. We're getting close here to potentially taking this break of lows. Look how tight our stop loss looks now after that fucking pump, bro. ATR is still sitting around 30, so I'm good to take the same. It's tight, bro. Very tight with those two candles. Damn it, Hugo put his shirt on. How can y'all even see him? Oh, this is in Discord. My bad. Yeah, y'all better get used to it now, bro. He's in his gorilla phase of working out every day. Yeah, so he's in his confident bag, bro. He ain't putting no fucking shirt on. I could guarantee it. Go look at this motherfucking story. He doesn't have a shirt on outside and out of his house, too, bro. It's just all day thing. James Storms, just send me your crypto. Yo, can I borrow 10 racks? Gotta pay my liquidity provider. I got you, player. Call me, bro. Bro, we on a wave right now. I know Fortune's opening up. Call me, bro. We got James Storms in Instagram, which is crazy. It looks like it's frozen, so y'all might not be able to see me anymore. Appreciate all. What do we got in here? 50 people for showing up. Like I told you, I'm not taking any days off for the rest of the month, so we'll get those numbers back up and shit. You know, man's got to take a break sometimes. Let's do it. All right, cool. Candle close. We'll take the continuation now. Okay. If we just continue to push back within the range, that's it for me, bro. I have no urge to fight, at least in the bottom end of this 4 hour resistance. You know, so this will be it. Do or die here. Fuck is that noise? Do you guys hear that? Oh, they're painting. I forgot. My neighbors get in their house, but bro, we started a revival of our neighborhood. You guys would be very proud. It's like for the past, as you guys know, 6 months, I've fucking have redone my entire fucking house, even exterior too. So now that we're doing exterior, it seems like our whole neighborhood just starting to up the value. It's beautiful. We got a house that's for sale, like I think 6, 7 houses down from my brother, asking 550 for a house that's like, and no disrespect, we went to go look at it a weekend ago. They're asking 550 for a house that is not even on the fucking map of my house. I'm like, wow, I think, like, imagine we may have damn near doubled the worth of our house in like a year and a half, 2 years, which is fucking nuts. New jet skis? No, hell no. If anything, bro, get rid of them. I'm done with the jet ski and the boat. The jets. I love my jet ski. It's just getting slow, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. You get bored of shit over the time, and things just become normal. And then the boat, bro. I've never been able to take my boat out more than 5 times without taking it right back to the fucking shop for some bullshit. And I take care of it. I waterproof it. We wash it down. It's just something about running salt water through damn near a car engine, you know? Like it's just not. I have an inboard outboard boat instead of outboard boat, so like it's very nice, but it's the issues of it are just, man. Any one of you motherfuckers want to come visit me, bro, you might just be walking away with a new gift. Just give you the damn thing. So done with it. Time for helicopters. That's crazy. Fun fact, most of you guys didn't know about me. When I was younger, I was training to be a pilot because my grandpa's a an instructor at Embry-Riddle. At least he used to be. He quit and shit. But then your boy got into a lot of trouble when I was younger, so I kind of destroyed that dream for sure. At least for a long time. You bought the boat with trading money? Potentially some. At that point, I was running my plumbing business too, so I wouldn't say all of it's trading money, bro. I didn't. If you're asking if I had like a big week and was like, boom, let's go spend it on the boat. No, it came out of the pool of money. So some trading, some plumbing, some feet pick money. You never know. I do all that shit. I went to jail Saturday. Well, damn, bro. We definitely don't want to talk about that. Let's stay out of jail. We condone being out of jail. The only reason I was a little shit was because I was a little shit, you know. I just didn't know any better. But now we know better, so we just, stay out of jail and shit. I'm anti getting in trouble, you know. Hardcore. That shit ain't cool anymore. And you know what's so crazy here? Is that median of price is all the way up here, y'all. So this could potentially be quick. You can't really, when I tell you guys about holding your stop sometimes, instead of having a hard stop, because potentially we can come up, fill in the rest of this gap, tap into our median of price and continue lower. Like we're not about to hold for 110 points. So it just may be a, let's get in trouble with US 30. Yeah, we're getting there, bro. It's cooking. She's cooking. Facts, can't make the bag locked up. That's crazy talk, bro. There comes a certain point in your life, at least for me, where even thinking about not doing things to go to jail is not even it's just something we don't talk about. I just know that I'm never going to be in jail again, Like, what? What are we even talking about here? Would you recommend an Apple Mac for trading or Windows PC is good enough? In what world were you told that Mac is better than Windows and having a Windows is just good enough, bro? I'm a hardcore Windows person, so I'm potentially just biased, but I'm Windows. When you ask me about what phone would I choose, would I choose Samsung or iPhone? Even though I can't find my other phone, I can't choose, so I just got both of them. I have all of them, and then we don't have to choose. Plus, who likes being around men 24/7? Damn, bro. Don't be projecting yourself. I think there's a lot of people who like to be around men all day. Windows all day. Yeah. Whatever has a web browser. Yeah. Facts. Okay, so look what we got going on here. Okay, if we start to push up, and let me take this off so we can kind of show you guys what we got going on. Just continue just paying attention to price action within the markets. Price dies below these lows, whether we're taking out lows to the left or whatever the case may be, we simply have our bias now. Price is probably going to continue lower unless we come all the way back up to the top of this range. And so how could we participate without getting in at this exterior low, which most of you guys have been hearing me talk about for multiple weeks now? Well, look what we got going on. We got a price push up, we push lower, and now we're pushing higher again, giving us a newfound support. There's something sitting right here that's not allowing for price to continue lower. And so at this point, not saying that we're not going to be correct once we come down to these lows, but as you guys know, it's an exterior low. So more often than not, we're going to come down, we're going to violate it, we're going to have some type of opposite end reaction and then continue lower. And simply just taking some type of interior structure like this right here, we're opening ourselves up to having a better stop loss so we can hold that before continuing lower. Just better probability setup. But I was still waiting on that hold. Price just continues lower from this point. That's not a valid support. It's just price pushed up and is now continuing lower. There's no base yet. What day is the meetup? The 25th, JB. JB. Yo, you coming out to the meetup, bro? We hiring you for security, player. Boy's like fucking 6'4", 230. We just hire you for security, bro. Trip paid for. Yeah, it's gonna be on the 25th. Unfortunately, my lady can't come, bro. So she'll. I mean, she's coming up. Nor she probably wouldn't want to go anyways. But she'll be up the next day, like when we're just hanging out with traders and shit. And you're more than what, bro. If you come out, fam, we can have some fun. Let's put it that way. Oh man, I really like these shorts right here. I'm still waiting for Lowe's, but I really like these shorts right here. Trying to start the week with a banger. You know, if we were up a couple trades, we'd just say fuck it. But let's be smart here. Bro, I accidentally pressed buy, lost 1%, then up 1% on the other. Yeah, there's no such thing, bro. We don't accidentally click buy or sell. It's not a thing. Imagine if I accidentally clicked buy and lost 3K on accident. That'd be fucking crazy. Gotta be careful with that shit, bro. Yeah, before you guys get confused, let me push this lower. You ever trade currency pairs? Not anymore, bro. Just get a laptop that has the most resolution. It will allow you to see more candles on the chart, and that's all you need. Is more candles? Yeah, I guess for high, I agree with that. On higher time frames, I fuck with that. All right, we're gonna get riskier, yo. We got that bullish close. I'm done waiting. Quick win or quick win here. As soon as you break below these lows, let's go ahead and make it happen. It's gonna be a 650 entry. Let me get my shit ready. Do or die here. Median of price is now 70 points. Still can't do shit about it, bro. We're just gonna hold firm. At what is ATR is pushing like 34. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't too quick, but I'm gonna hold firm here. As soon as you cross that white line, get in. How can I prevent that from happening? How do you think, bro? If you're accidentally pressing the fucking button, that means your finger's by the button. Why is your finger by the button before it's time to press the button? You know, like the entry's not that serious. If you need to remove your finger from your mouse until you get entry, like that's just what you got to do, my brother. We're very, very close here, y'all. Okay, let's get it. 0.01. What are we talking about? So I have mine set to 40 point SL, which is pretty much just sitting above those 5 minute highs. Oh, same thing. Yeah, we're here. This is good. Very, very good. By not putting money into your account, that is true. Yes, you can prevent not clicking the button and losing money if you never put money in the account. You're a fucking genius, bro. I'm just setting my stop loss here, y'all, and then we'll get back to you. 40 points, 40 points, 40. Beautiful. This looks good. Very, very good. I might have to slide through to the meetup. What do you mean might have to, bro? Hop in. That's crazy talk. Look at Nas, bro. What the fuck is that? Look at that hold, and we never even broke below London lows. Like, yo, that's crazy. That's a fat fucking push. US 30 is running very nicely right now. Very, very good. And it's tough. As soon as if we break below these lows, we're gonna get opposite reaction. Right? I don't think we're about to just fucking bleed. So just hold your horses, pal. Why no currency pairs anymore? Yeah, just like you said, just trading volume. I've statistically seen indices seriously move like 3 to 4 times faster than forex pairs. And for myself, who has, I have emotional stability now, so I can watch the money fluctuate up and down regardless of what rapid rate it is. Why sit in the markets for 2 hours for the same exact moves I can sit in the markets for 15 minutes? Like we're about to win or lose right now within the next 5 minutes. That's it. Moving on with our fucking day type shit. And then as far as a secondary trade, definitely not taking a break above highs. But if we re-break back below these lows and this for some reason fails, I'd probably get us in for a secondary trade, bro. I see. Thanks for answering. Yep, got you. Hey man, I need your help. I was doing well, following my rules on my small 5K account, but recently I've been making emotional decisions on my large account, probably due to trading with money I can't afford to lose. Well, I mean, bro, you already have all your answers there. Why are you trading with money you can't afford to lose? Because you got to get rich now. Well, I've never seen that work for anybody. Just so you know, I've never seen somebody need to get rich now and happen within the markets. It just doesn't work that way. Acquire a skill set, have a risk management plan, which I taught you in the other mentorship, and then execute it. And if we have to come back and have like these talks, bro, like yo, I'm not doing well, not because of the system is great. I'm just not following the system. Like I'm gonna tell you the same shit. Follow the system. You know. Once you come to me like, yo, I'm following the system, it's not fucking working. What's going on? All right, cool. Then we got something to talk about. But really, right now, we really just don't have nothing to talk about. Just follow the system. That's what it was designed for. Jose, when you make profit, transfer to another account, decide whether you trade with profits. No, there's no. He doesn't need any tips of. He doesn't need tips, bro. He knows exactly what to do. He's been with me for a long time. He just needs to do it. Okay, this is kind of do or die here. So, I mean, obviously, but if we're gonna bleed here, we just hit the median of. It's kind of has to happen now, bro. Yeah, trading is a machine you need to feed. So you'll either starve yourself or figure out an income to feed the machine. Yeah, I fuck with that for sure. Afternoon, everyone. What's up? Us use your stop loss 30 points or 40 points? 36.90. So pretty much like 40 points, bro. US 30 on MT5 is DJ 30. Dependent on your broker, bro. It could be DJ 30, could be US 30, DJI 30. Completely depends on your broker, what ticker they have for it. Hefty, hefty, hefty. The lack of correlation between these two is pretty scary, bro. I'm not a fan of this. One thing I will say is like we didn't even grab lows yet, so I'd be shocked if we got taken out without grabbing these lows down here first. I mean, anything can happen. We're just ranging sideways, but fuck, man. You know. And like I said, like worst case, if this doesn't, this is in my opinion, this is what's going to happen. If we don't win right now, we're just going to come up. We're going to fill in this gap. There's a lot of liquidity sitting up here at these highs, including us. We're liquidity. And then fill in the rest of this gap, tap into that median price, and then send it lower, bro. That's what I figure. If it doesn't happen right now. But market God's on our side, so it's probably just gonna happen now. We'll just take our bread and get out of here. I gotta pee. I'll be back. I have to pee are my favorite words here at this time of the day. Yeah, facts. We did grab lows. I do not like that, bro. I do not like that, bro. We did grab lows before even putting our stops to B, and look at we're just chilling. Did I put my stops to B? No. My main raise, no. But I really not a fan of grabbing lows here. Let's fucking just send it. Need some Muslim prayers? Yeah, you're right. I'll switch back to my 5K account and consistency again. It's just not about the money, bro. You know, you can get rich now. You understand how to trade. You've shown up to like fucking 50 of my calls. You just got to apply it, fam. Like take off the number amount. I don't know why some people do. You just gotta. What do you want out of your life, bro? Do you want to have a life like this where you can do whatever the fuck you want at any time being? You don't have to go to work. You don't have to show up for anybody of any degree. You can travel whenever you want with your friends, whenever the fuck you want. Or do you want to just keep going through this emotional battle of feeling like you're getting better and letting Coach Emmett know like, oh, things are consistently getting better, but then I slip up, but we're a part of the grind and the journey. Like all that bullshit is bullshit, bro, in my opinion. I think that you know how to trade, you understand the system, so there's either trading the system or being poor. You know, which one do we want to do? Like I fuck with you, bro. You ask more questions than anybody, and I feel like you're just in it. You just gotta just do it, brother. You know, glad to help wherever I can though. You know, even if it's just being mean as fuck. I'm very good at that. Beat the machine or get spanked. Yeah. The P strategy works. Perpetual cycle of imposter syndrome. I got killed last month. Yeah, this is shit, bro. It's a very, very tough trade now just because we broke below lows. As soon as or if we break below these lows here, I probably just put stops to B from that point. Whatever happens, happens. Who cares? And we can cruise on with our day. But we got to get there first. I'll bring it to 1 minute time frame so it makes it a little more nerve wracking. Let me take all this shit off. Stress you sweaty palm people out a little bit. It's just a game of probabilities, bro. There's only one thing that could happen. I guess two things. There's only two things that could happen. How's the hourly close? Sexy. You know, look at that. If we can hold this top wick and then it melts, it's sexy, bro. We either win or we win. That's it, man. Thank you. If we win this trade, we're going to do a giveaway. If we don't win this trade, we're not going to do a giveaway. I just put stops to B, bro said. Hell yeah. What a G. I understand. Okay, we just broke below these lows. TP1. TP1 smack, baby. Big dubs in the chat. What the hell? TP1 smack, y'all. Good shit. Big dubs in the chat. If you're scared, go to church. You can secure some profits here to start the week if you want. I'm not mad at you. Like, do your thing. Myself, I think I'm just kind of chilling right now, bro. Like, that's just kind of how I feel at this moment. What the hell? Yeah, big dubs in the chat. Slam dunk. Give the man respect. What the Emmy? Now for full TP. Yes, sir. We're currently sitting up 1,400 on the prop. 75 plus 125. So like 200 on the smaller account. We're about to $500 account bill is gonna be like I think like $100 per trade. I think I'm gonna FX Alex G it, max leverage the first trade so we can fucking get out the whole little bit, and then do the thing. Yeah, TB2 incoming. This is looking very very good. What the heliante? Make sure you guys put stops to B if you didn't already. Wow, that's beautiful. Very, very good. Stop loss on trade lockers right here. All right, cool. I'm still in full on trade locker. I'm up $1,500 right now on 0.4. Glad to see a win for the boys. The win streak continues. Woo. Proud of y'all. This is sexy. Emmett, if it blows TB2, it's going long. If it blows TB2, it's going long. Oh, I don't know, bro. I would be shocked. Like, look at what we're a part of here. Look at this fucking motion. Look at what we just got in at. We got at the end of the hourly candle, sure, but then we got the top wick formed on this new hourly candle to just cook. Remember, that's also the new 4-hourly candle. What if we got the top wick of the 4-hourly candle? Cook. That's what if. Be cooking for the next 3 fucking hours straight. GG's, boss. I'm gonna head out now. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you, brother. Much love. Morning, brother. How's it going? It's going great, dude. Very proud. Oh, shit. I removed half. Yeah. Good job, bro. I did too on the smaller account. On big account, I'm still holding him full. Maybe I'll regret it, but if we can flip, bro, this is true art to art trading. Who we got in here? We got 45 people in here. Angel, Anthony, Arthur, Bianca, BB, B, Bo, Callie. Yeah, Bianca, hit me when you go through the to the whole free course. I'm sure all of this is gonna be pretty fucking intense for you just starting out. We got a lot going on. Amen Wiz FX. If you're in here, bro, no, my group is not free, bro. $65 a month. You gotta pay to play it, Poppy. I will. It's a lot, but fun to watch. Yeah, for sure. Much love. Glad to have you here. Hugo, Focus Fan, been a minute, Emmett. Yeah, you're right. I'll switch back. All right, cool. Where are you reading the other chat? E.g., not on Zoom. Am I missing something, bro? You want to know the whole setup now, especially with these? Let me just break it down to you. All right, we'll go screen by screen because we got 4 fucking screens. Okay, so bottom left, we got on the left-hand side of the screen is fucking Discord, just so I can see the Discord chat and shit like that. And then the right-hand side of the screen is YouTube chat, so I can watch that constantly, just like in my head. Okay, that's one screen. And the screen that you guys are seeing right here is just Trading View, so we can all trade together. Everybody can see it. And then the top screen, these are two 27 inches. And then the top screen's 32. I got Trade Locker on one side for the prop firm, which is obviously not going to be forever. I don't like fucking having this much stimulus. And then Streamlabs is on the right hand side of that screen, so I can have all my controls and the microphone and all that shit. And then top right, I have a 27-inch. The left side is the record the trade, because here, like when I'm teaching you guys, I'm doing this shit all day long. Moving around, going to different time frames, and it's not good for recording. And so I just have a stagnant one that sits up here, so it shows the whole fucking trade. And then the right hand side now is Instagram, so I can read Instagram shit up here, which we don't get. Like I have like 2 people on Instagram right now, bro. I've only went live there like 5 or 10 times, so it just takes a long time to build a following. Even though I have a way bigger following on Instagram than anywhere else. An account of 500, which leverage do you use? Yeah, so that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. Is GatesFX now offers 1 to 1,000 leverage, so I can like genuine. As a swing trader, your lot sizes are a lot smaller because your stop loss is a lot bigger. And so even as a swing trader, 1 to 500, potentially even 1 to 200, you can risk the whole fucking account in one trade. Obviously nobody should be doing that, and this is simply just for flip challenges and such. But you have the ability to do so with that high of leverage. Something you can never do with the U.S. regulated brokers, by the way, which most of you should know. But now, 1 to 1,000 leverage really hits the feelers for the scalping crowd, because now we even have double the leverage at that point, to where if we have a 30 to 50 point stop loss, we can damn near risk the entire account on one trade, which again, nobody should be doing. This is just, for flip challenges and shit, but just simply having that power to be able to do so if I wanted to do so is fucking badass. Everybody can have that 1 to 1,000 leverage. The link is always down in my description, and fucking click it and sign up and get paid, bro. If you don't know how to trade, good for you. I do this shit every other day on YouTube. Melt, bitch. I send melt, bitch. Get down on your knees. Damn, OG, chill, bro. We got women in here and stuff, bro. Gosh. Relax. We're cruising, though. So which chat should Blueprint use? This one, bro. Don't use this one. Yo, funnel. You can use the one that you're messaging in, but then I gotta have like, I got 1 chat here, 2 chat here, 3rd chat here, and then 4th chat here. Is crazy. And you guys wonder why my ADHD is off the chain. My girl wonders why I can't. She be having a conversation with me. I'm listening, things are going well, and then boom, 15 seconds later hits, and I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's because of all this shit, bro. It's just stimulus, 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 stimulus. Not that she doesn't have anything valuable to say. I love what she talks about. Big W in the chat, yo. Aquazen going crazy. In Nas buys. Yeah. If you guys didn't profit yet and you're looking to make some money on this day, I mean, we're kind of dying out of volume. I just think we're about to send it. So I already took out what I wanted to take out. The rest has got to go. See y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Emmett. Take care, brother. Good to see you. We'll hear from you. First day trading that $1,000 per trade, bro. This is what happens when you grow those cojones, my brother. Welcome to this world every day. It doesn't have to just be like this part-time, player. Tony Gold, are you in Discord? Yeah, he is. An account of 500, which do you use? Oh, you already asked that. Yeah. 1 to 1,000, bro. Put it all the way up. None of that shit matters as long as you have a risk management plan, Whether you have 1 to 500 or 1 to 1,000. I mean, underneath that does matter because, you can rest significantly less or whatever. But if you have a plan, it doesn't matter what leverage you have. I doubt anybody here would ever need 1 to 1,000 leverage unless you're just trying to do a flip account. But, some people, it's planned risk, Some people call it gambling, but there's just 2 different ways to look at potentially flipping an account for an investment. Let's say we have $1,000. One-handed person, which is the person I am 95% of the time, I'm going to take that $1,000 and I'm going to try to flip that $1,000 progressively, maybe $100 bucks, $200 per trade type shit. Or you can be the Hugoer, which is going to take that same $1,000 and put it into 10 $100 accounts and max leverage that bitch. And if you off of one trade, we have 10 bullets simply. Same thing as a $1,000 account, it's just with $100. And so what happens if you blow it? You're not a loser. You don't suck. It doesn't matter that you blew the account. You still have 9 bullets in order to hit. And every time you, especially with 1 to 1,000 leverage, you can risk the whole $100. So if you hit a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, boom, we've tripled the account, and then you hold that off. You can put that into a separate account, move on to the next one, or so on and so forth. And at the end of those 10 bullets, where would you be sitting at? Even if you had 4 blown accounts, but the other 6 hit, bro, that's fucking $1,800 off of a $1,000 investment, damn near 100%. People just don't look at shit like that. But as always, same thing I say every day. You can't beat math, bro. So, and yes, I'm still in this trade. Of course I am. Bro said, "Wow, drop saw, bro. Stop fluffing me up, bro. Stop fluffing me up, bro. Sheesh, make me feel confident over here." NASW, yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro. We just simply didn't want to trade into 4-hour resistance. What did I tell y'all, though? What did we speak about 2 weeks ago? About the correlation between these two. If somebody can tell me, I'll give you a free account. What did I tell you guys about NAS and US30 lately compared to what it's been the past couple months? If anybody can guess it, I'll give you a free account. So, when will you start the challenge? Whenever you guys decide what it's going to be. Opposite correlation, what about it? $500. US Luca was on to talk about it. Yeah, I did say that. Y'all motherfuckers' memory is crazy, bro. Wow. They both moved the same until recently, yeah? And so, what does that mean for me? Y'all are G's, bro. That's crazy. It's back to how it used to be. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's back to how it used to be. I mean, you still trading power hour? Damn, well, there's too many motherfuckers who guessed it right. Jesus. Zen do good when they're in burst. All right, yes, King won the giveaway, and I know he doesn't want it, so nobody wins the giveaway. Yeah, but seriously, for some reason, within my data, for indices, when they're inverse correlation, which they are more often than not, at least within my data, we have very good trading weeks, months, and years, and so on and so forth. Well, what's been happening the past 2 months? They have been they've been identical pairs, bro. The correlation has been actually spot on to where you hop on to NAS and US30 and you can't even damn near see the difference between the two. Wild shit. And trading has been a bit tougher since doing so. And ever since we spoke about this a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, of them finally being back to inverse correlation for one, but also number two, this ATR chilling out and staying between the 20 to 40 range every single day. Data doesn't lie, bro. It's beautiful. Watching it live quick before I go to sleep. That's crazy, bro. Bro just hopped in to destroy the giveaway and move on. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I didn't want to spend time doing that anyways. They don't always correlate, so back to how it used to be. Dollars down, US30's up. Yeah, same thing here. I'll give you guys a warning one last time. It looks like we're kind of slowing down here, so if you're like, fuck, I really want to capitalize, but I really want to make more money, you can start to trail to some degree, potentially have stops above these 5-minute highs. And then worst case, at least you damn near hit a 1-to-1 or, whatever the case. But I just want you guys to make some bread today for sure. But as far as I go, it's either going to hit BE or it's going to hit TP3. I've already secured for the day, so I'm cooling in the cut. CITC. So for the ATR, don't trade if it's outside of that range. No, negative. You guys seen me, 3 months ago? I used 150 point stop loss based upon ATR. Which, Bianca, just so you know, make sure you're still in here. ATR is just the average to range. So, right now I'm on the 5-minute time frame. My ATR is set to a 20 period. And so for the last 20 candles, the average range, from the high to low or low to high is 37 points right now. And so we try to have our stop loss within that range. And then obviously if it goes against that range, probably a good fucking indication it's going to continue on in the opposite direction because that's the range of the set period of time. If you can add that with the bias of where you believe the market's going to go, the probabilities are starting to shift within your favor. W for me, have a good day, team. Yeah, 150 point stop loss, bro. Not 100. This shit was crazy. And we hit. It was our biggest trade ever. I hit a 1-2 for 300 points. It was my biggest trade I've ever had. Not monetary wise, but just pip wise, bro. And shit happened in like 5 minutes. This shit's crazy. Yeah, so then you guys would be out here, whoever put the stops above highs, and you can capitalize a little 1-to-1 moving on type shit, you know? So we're slowing. The volume is dying here. At least for this sell-off. No giveaways for y'all. Y'all too slow. That's brutal. What's up, Mr. Cypher? How you doing, bro? Emma, you still trading Power Hour? Nah, bro. But I will be for this flip challenge. I'm simply just going to be trading Power Hour, but it won't be on camera. I'm on camera fucking 5 times a day. I can take a session for myself for sure. I just want to see how it goes without instructing and just simply just trading. You know, last time I've done that, 3 years ago. You know, for longer than a day or two, 3 years ago. Can you imagine? That's actually insane. Looks like I'm gonna be getting taken out here, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I do, if I do. Like, look, it's very close. You see, I capitalized at the sexiest point, though. Come on, bro. Very, very, very solid close there. One in the chat if you guys made money, two in the chat if you didn't yet. Just want to know. Lloyd made money, OG made money, Emma made money. That's it? Cypher made money. Type shit. Funnel made money. DeMarcus made money. Highset made money. Rebel made money. Paul made money. Steven didn't make money. Hugo made money. Deja made money. Ramon made money. Yash made money. Oh wait, Ramon did not make money. Sucks to suck, brother. Alright, cool. Proud of you. Callie made money. I'm still in never close. Me too, brother. Only closed a bit of my position, and it's pretty much any higher. Look, pretty much any higher from here, and we're cooked. I forget I have both cameras up, so you just got to look together. Is Hugo still gambling? No, Oscar. You're the only one left, brother. How does that feel? You fucking finally found a friend for like a month, but he gone, bro. He's back to profitable trading. Time to come join the crew. I need to catch up. Shut up, bro. That's crazy. Never close half. It's all good, Steven. No worries, brother. You saw how bullish I was today, so you know, had to take something out of there. Wow. What a push though, you know. We got a good little nug of it, but let's be honest here. You know, since open we did push 170 points. It was a solid push. Very close. Very, very close. Okay, I'm out. That's it. That's it. As always, you know, take this to heart, please, because we're about to get out of here. Everybody here, take this to heart. All my students I know from mentorship, but June and July, statistically, coming from a data demon, is by far the best months I have in trading, bro. May not be the case this month, but 9 days in without a single loss, probably a good indication that it's going to continue onwards and upwards. So whether you guys want to invest in yourself and make some money, whether you want to invest in education, whatever, make it fucking happen, bro. This is a good time to excel and get some good results before our holiday season and such to that degree. So as always, I'm selling funded accounts. If you need a funded account, a challenge account, fucking hit me. Let's get paid. Mentorship, honestly, kind of out the window right now. So you can't hit me for education. If you're already in mentorship, big fucking props to you, bro. Because that is now a non-existent, very unique group that gets my full undivided attention. And then, of course, if you guys want to watch every last one of my trades, the link is down in the description. Most of you guys are already in here. It's $65 a month. And if you fucking were already signed up today on YouTube, you would already got it back, bro. Or maybe the last 4 days that we've won back to back to back to back. So the choice is yours. We will not be here tomorrow. I will only be with VIP. And Appreciate you guys for showing up, yo. Take care. Goodbye.